What's up, guys? I just wanted to do a quick shop tour video again since the last one was kind of crappy. Let's dive right into the video. So my shop is half of our two-car garage. So starting on the outside, we've kind of built this barrier here just to help keep in dust, and I just kind of like that barrier there. It's also kind of a storage area for plywood. And coming over from the barrier, we have long walnut slabs, big walnut slabs, cherry slabs, and more plywood. Right here is the entry to my shop, and we have the table saw. Then we have the Craftsman bandsaw, which is very, very useful in my shop. Then down here we have a little Then down here we have a scrap wood bin. Here's my homemade router table. And I've just kind of jerry-rigged all the cords for the light, bandsaw, and the router table to this extension cord. It doesn't look great, but it works. Moving over from the router table and bandsaw area, here's my main tool workbench where I just store random stuff like screws, nails, drill bits, just other stuff like chisels, knives, anything random like that. And in the center of my shop, we have the 4x36 inch disc/belt sander. I find this very useful. And this right here is my main workbench, so I put power outlets into the side, a clamp rack down below to hold my bar clamps and my quick clamps. Over here we have the grinder and the tool sharpening area, which we'll come back to after we get to the lathe area. Over here we have my Craftsman miter saw on a little table that I built. A little shelving unit for random storage like string, other random stuff. And coming up here we have bowls, bowl blanks, extra shop rags. Right below that we have 2x4s and 2x6 pieces. Over here we have random scrap wood. We have a bunch of bowl blanks, more bowl blanks. And in this little drawer unit we've got cutting board cutoffs, exotic wood, nothing. Here we got light wood. Now we have walnuts and just some more walnuts. And coming around, we have the planer. And finally, we have the lathe. The lathe is the most expensive tool in my shop and probably one of my favorite tools in my shop. I have it sitting on this little drawered workbench that I made, which I use to store sandpaper and my pen turning supplies. So this lathe is a Jet mini lathe. It's got the adjustable speeds with the belt right here. Put it on this little stand here just to raise it up, and also these blocks here keep it from moving. So like I said, we're gonna come right back to the sharpening area, and I'm gonna explain how I made this. So right here we have just a 6-inch grinder up on a little stand, and then I built this little slot in here, which houses this piece of wood. As you can see, this piece of wood can go back freely, but then if I tighten this little handle here, it can't move. So how this works is you set the length of the rod here, and I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if it'll focus. It's not focus. If you get that angle the same as the tool's angle, then the tool can sit in here, and all you have to do is rotate it left and right to sharpen it. Over behind the planer we have more bowl blanks. Up above the lathe, we have a clock, some screws, some polyurethane. And over here, we've got wood storage. Down there, we've got walnut. I don't know if you can see that. Up there, we've got oak. And up there, we've had wood that I've milled myself. Over here, we got random tools, hammers, tape measures, screwdrivers, staple gun, speedy square, what's that called? I don't remember. Utility knife. Down here, we got shop towels. Over here we got a microwave. I use this for drying my wood. Down here we got the circular saw, which isn't used a whole lot, so it's stored down here. zip ties, a lot of other random stuff. And right here we have our main wood storage, which is on the other side of that wall that you saw at the beginning of the video. We've got cherry up top, walnut in the middle, and then just exotics / random wood down at the bottom. Here we have my Kreg jig, which I don't use a whole lot now since I'm mainly making cutting boards and bowls. So yeah, that's my shop. I like that it's in a garage so I can just open it and blow everything out. It's a decent sized shop. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little shop tour video. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, and leave a comment down below. Bye.